There is this African proverb that you and I know, and it states, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I've been going fast because I've gone at it alone. I want to go far now. And it wasn't until I met you that I truly slowed down. I stopped and pondered the question, are you the one? You are.
You are the love of my life, my best friend, and my favorite person. A year before we met, I made a list of what I wanted in a husband. Someone who loves Jesus and pursues relationship with him, wants to have children and will take being the spiritual head of the family seriously, is honest and straightforward but willing to listen to others and talk through differences, is generous and compassionate, isn't afraid to make mistakes but is intentional about learning from them, someone who takes pride in his career or does something about it if he doesn't, has a sense of humor, is more outgoing than I am, and taller than I am. You are all of these things and more, and I know that you aren't perfect, but you are absolutely perfect for me.
Oh! Wow! Babe, you're gorgeous. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Who are you?
Almost your wife.
Oh my goodness.
You look so good too.
Oh, gorgeous. I was not expecting this. You're so gorgeous. You ready?
But Happy, all in all, I gotta say, Happy has been such a true friend of mine. We didn't even meet too long ago, and it seems like he was the brother that I haven't found. And me and Happy have a good friendship. But Michelle, let me just tell you what you committed to. Happy, I think one thing, the few things you will get from him is a lot of fun, a lot of charisma, and a lot of nostalgia. Happy and I spent many nights really thinking about just the kind of things the kind of person we will become. Happy and I spent a lot of times wondering what God was going to do with our life. We were both crazy and curious about what God was going to do in our life, and we really loved Jesus. And I will never forget the many nights that Happy and I had really just thinking about what God's going to do with our life. And if you guys know Happy, you can have one conversation with him and rabbit trail in forever.
I have a lot of memories with Aunt Michelle, so many I could go on for hours about, but I don't think anyone wants to listen that long. However, I have a very specific memory from when I have written 11 or 12, but we figured out it was actually 9. At a family reunion, I remember Aunt Michelle was talking with Grammy about a failed date, and Grammy jokingly said, well, maybe if you weren't so picky, he could have turned out to be a decent guy.
I love how we complement each other so well. I love how we could read each other without even saying a word. I love how we could talk for hours and make it seem like it's minutes. I absolutely love how much we enjoy being in each other's presence. And even in our short time together, I love serving the Lord with you.
I promise to put my relationship with Jesus before my relationship with you. I know that's the only way I'll love you well.
As a father, it's always been my heart's desire that Michelle's future husband would be someone who views her as a treasure in the same way that Liz and I do. And I see that as your relationship has grown, I see that you treasure each other that way. You have that value for each other. And gosh, listening to all the things that have been said about both of you, but Happy, you in particular, who wouldn't want this good man to be a husband to your daughter?
I invited Happy to share at a men's breakfast at my church a long time ago. And there was about 40, 50 guys. He did a great job, shared the gospel, it was great. Like other guys were saying, great speaker. And then afterwards, there was a whole line of guys, kind of like the food line, who all wanted to meet Happy. And of course, Happy being the man that he was, shook hands with each one. Pretty sure some of the older guys were confused and thought he was Francis Chan, but that's all right.
You, like your dad, are able to deal with things without all the emotion that a lot of people, including me, bring into a situation. You are steady as they go, and that's a wonderful attribute. When you graduated, I said that I looked forward to being your friend since my days of only mothering you were over. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed our friendship these last few years.
As you pour these two separate sands into one container, it becomes something completely different, and it cannot be separated. And that is our prayer for you today, that this relationship that God has brought together and that you stand before Him will never be separated.